More often than not, when people are thinking about starting a farm or a homestead, they tend to fantasize and romanticize of what that life would be like. Yet, there's also the reality of the matter, that there are going to be hard times. There are going to be times where you're beat up physically. You're going to be bloody. You're going to be stinking. You're going to be, oh, this just hurts. Muscles just burning and aching. And there's also going to be times where you're beat up emotionally. You're going to be wanting to cry, that things aren't going well. There are going to be animals that are going to be dying. There's going to be times where you just want to quit. However, through both the ups and the downs, the best part of it all is doing it together. Isn't that right? Doing it together. And today is another one of those days that we're going to do a job together. A dirty job, because dirty jobs have to be done too. We are going to be doing the trash and recycling. Yes, we recycle here on the farm. We don't have a big recycling truck that comes to our farm like it does in the city. We have to take the recycling, we have to gather it and take it ourselves to a recycling center. So that will be what we do. We are going to gather everything up and we are going to put it in the truck and we are going to take it away to the recycling center.
We're going inside to get some garbage bags. Think you can help me? Let's get 2 to start out with.
I said sometimes you have to have dirty and stinky jobs, and this one is dirty right now and stinky. Next, we'll be doing the trash. Thankfully, because of the blessings of my father-in-law, we don't have to take our trash ourselves to the dump. We actually have a dumpster here. A lot of homesteaders and people who live off the grid have to deal with that too, all on their own. They have to figure out where they need to take their trash and how they dispose of it, etc., etc. Follow me. Impressed. I didn't even know you could do that. Good job. When did you learn to do that?
I think because I saw other people do it.
Wow, so you just learned from watching Mommy and Daddy put them in there?
I think so.
That is a good observer. You are a good observer.
Thank you.
Well, while I'm at it, and we're taking these things to the recycling center and getting rid of just some trash, why don't we also get rid of some of the scrap metal and load it onto the truck too and take it and get rid of it. So it's Josiah
Hey.
and me, and we're heading to the recycling center first. I mentioned earlier that we were going to an actual recycling center. It's not really that they recycle here on site, but they collect it. This is more like a recycling collection station where where you can recycle plastics, paper, cardboard, those sorts of items. And they actually take those items to the major centers where they do the recycling on site. Next, we're heading to what we call the scrap metal place. You ready, Josiah?
Yeah.
Here we go. So when you first come to a metal recycling place, you go to get weighed. So they weigh you just to kind of see what you're starting off with your truck, your vehicle, and your load. Then after that, you go and dump the metal, and then you come back and get weighed again. When we were first setting up our farm and homestead, we did a lot of odd jobs just to keep the cash flow going. And one of the things that we did was we did a lot of scrap metal. And back then you could make more money with scrap metal, and not so much today, but it was one of the things that we did just to get the ball rolling and the farm going.
A part of a truck up there. And a part of a bike.
Yeah. As a family, we are definitely into sustainability, and we try to do our best to be good stewards of the earth and to take care of the animals and the plants and the environment as a whole. Yet there's areas that we can improve on. There's goals that I have. I wish that we didn't even have to take plastics and glasses to the recycling collection. I would like to in the future, like I said, it's a goal. I would like to be able to have our containers, have our mason jars that we do have, and just have them filled up with rice and things like that, and just reuse them and get to the point where we don't have to buy some of these things and then have to take them to the recycling place. But that's just a goal. Shoot for progress. Remember, progress, not perfection. Also, as a family of 5, we only go through 1 bag of trash per week. There's some families that go through 1 bag per day. We also burn wood instead of just throwing it away. We give our food scraps to the chickens, the ducks, sometimes the dogs, and we also make compost at them. We make compost piles and we turn them and put those nutrients back into the soil. In the future, I plan to share how we do our composting and provide you with some helpful tips on how you can compost at home. Well, that's it for this vlog. See you next time.